Hi everyone, today I'm going to be talking about New Year's intentions and decisions, not just resolutions, but why it's important to think of New Year's resolutions as decisions and intentions instead of just resolutions. Welcome to the Kitchen Table Talk Show. I am filming from Dubai. I've been here over New Year's, so here I am. And I am Lauren Clayton, the creator of the Kitchen Table Talk Show, presented by Scrumptious Creole Kitchen. So welcome everyone. So I really love this time of year because everyone's in kind of like refresh mode in terms of goals and what they want to do. And even if you're someone that's like, oh, I don't do New Year's resolutions, it's a good idea to just think about it, I think, because there's a collective consciousness around new goals and starting new and improving and upgrading every area of your life. The thing that I think that people mess up on is this whole I resolve to lose 10 pounds. I mean, how many times have you made that New Year's resolution and there's been no momentum on it? And I think it's because it's kind of like a stagnant thing to say. I think goals can be stagnant if there's no intention and motivation behind them. So that's why I always say New Year's decisions, because when you decide something, decide literally means to cut off all other possibilities. So when you are in that space, you just do things differently. When you decide, I'm gonna be a different person, when you decide, it's like there's no other options. And I think it's important to shift that way in order to really accomplish what you want. So being in that mindset is the first part of it, just deciding that you're going to be in a different space. The second thing is, when you're setting New Year's resolutions or goals, is to, not have them so broad and not have it like this thing that you've wanted to do for years and haven't done. Like if you've been wanting to lose 10 pounds or however many for a while, and you haven't gotten much movement on it, or you do it and then go right back and you're just basically the same, there's maybe a consciousness shift that you need to, or you get to experience. So instead of losing 10 pounds, what ways could you shift in a more healthy way? And it doesn't even have to be maybe going for a walk for 5 minutes, like something super small that you can do, even if it's just watching something on YouTube about learning how to eat better, and just like these little tiny steps where you're just slowly shifting in ways that are healthy for you. So instead of just being like, I'm not gonna eat anything and blah, blah, because that's just gonna create some crazy rebound effect and you're gonna be right back to square one or worse, hating yourself. So a lot of times it's good to just, I'm very into visualization, so just imagining like your new body and how you feel, and you feel healthy and full of energy in the morning, and that naturally creates new habits and also gravitates or pulls other healthy experiences into your life. Okay, the lawnmower's going, but hopefully you could still hear me. All right, and the other thing that I always recommend when you are setting New Year's decisions is to express gratitude. If you've read anything that I write on Instagram or social media, I'm very into gratitude, because gratitude makes things grow. So for instance, if you are in a space where you're not stressed, but you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself to lose weight or to do whatever it is that you want to do in this new year, if you're coming from a place of putting unnecessary pressure or worry that you're not going to get it, it's going to be harder to achieve that goal. So if your gratitude makes things grow, so being appreciative for the healthy body that you have and for access to healthy food, whatever it is, will naturally create more momentum towards your goal. And it's just a really important mindset to be in, because a lot of times when we're thinking about things that we want, wanting something is a state of lack. So that's really important to remember. Of course, we need to be driven and improve ourselves all the time, but it's really important to, even in those little moments where you want something or you're moving towards something better, to be in a state of I am improving myself, not I am in a state of lack. And they're two very disparate mindsets that people, I don't think there's like a lot of consciousness around. So making sure that you're in a state of gratitude and abundance as you're moving forward in your life and achieving your goals in health, wealth, and relationships. The other thing I think is super important is to be specific, especially if it's something new that you've never done. Even if it's like a fun New Year's decision, like I'm gonna have more fun adventures in my life, or I'm going to connect with my friends and family more. Just being specific about that. So I'm connecting with my friends and family more. Well, what does that mean? What does that look like? Does that mean FaceTiming every couple of days? Does that mean visiting in person and taking the time for that? What does that mean to you? And when can you do it? And can you schedule that in your calendar on your phone and in your planner? And really decide that you're shifting in that way. So I think that New Year's resolutions are really, really more about an identity shift and a decision to do that, rather than I resolve, like it seems so stagnant to me. So I'm just putting this video out there in order to maybe invite you to do that, to have a New Year's decision or decisions in your life, particularly in your health, wealth, relationships, and even like your spiritual evolvement, to decide to make little shifts in each area of your life. So since I'm not filming this live, if you have any questions or comments or anything, please comment below and let me know. I love hearing from everyone. And otherwise, I will be back soon with another episode of Kitchen Table Talk, presented by Scrumptious Creole Kitchen. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.